She cheated on me, then asked me to keep paying her rent, her bills, and even support the guy she cheated with. And what she did after I said no, that part you won't believe. Let me take you all the way back. I was with this woman for 11 years, not a few months, not a situationship. 11 years. We weren't married, but it felt like it. I supported her through everything. I paid most of her bills, took care of rent, the car, her phone. She didn't exactly have a high-paying job, but I never made her feel bad about it. She always had her hair and nails done. We went on nice dates every weekend, took vacations twice a year. She got used to a lifestyle that I was funding, almost entirely on my own. And yeah, I thought we were happy, until I found out she was cheating. Now here's the part that stings. She wasn't even cheating with someone who had his life together. She cheated with a broke, unemployed guy. Not some high-value replacement, not some upgrade, just some dude. At first, she didn't even admit to it. She gaslit, denied, deflected. But I'm not stupid. And once it became very clear that I knew the truth and that I was done with her, that's when the real entitlement started. And trust me, you're not ready for what came next. She said, and I quote,
"Since you have family nearby and I don't, you should move out so me and Eric can have the apartment for a while, just until we get on our feet."
What? She literally expected me to move out of my own place, let her and the guy she cheated with live there, and still pay all the bills. She acted like it was the least I could do, like she was the one being abandoned. Oh, and it gets better. She wanted to keep my dogs too, my actual dogs. She told me I could visit them, but I'd have to ask permission from the new guy first. Then she added that since neither of them had jobs, it would only be fair if I continued to pay for dog food and vet bills. Let that sink in. She cheats, she moves on, she keeps the apartment, she keeps the dogs. She wants me to fund her new relationship. That was the moment I realized I wasn't just dealing with someone selfish. I was dealing with someone delusional. So, I kicked her out. I kept my dogs. And for a moment, I thought that would be the end of it. But she wasn't done. Not even close. After I told her to leave, she claimed that I had forced her to quit her job by making her relocate. Which, by the way, I didn't. She moved in with me years ago and kept the job she had at the time. But now she was rewriting history. She tried to sue me for lost wages. Claimed I ruined her career. That, of course, didn't go anywhere. No lawyer would touch it. And even if they had, she didn't have a case. I didn't force her to do anything. You'd think that would have been the wake-up call. The realization that she wasn't entitled to my money. But she wasn't done. And what she did next is hard to imagine. She started harassing my employer. Yes. She contacted the company I work for and said,
"Your employees' actions cost me everything."
Then she demanded that they pay her $100,000 to settle the matter outside of court. For real. She tried to shake down my job for a six-figure payout, for a relationship that ended because she cheated. But instead of backing down, my job filed harassment charges against her. At this point, you're probably thinking, okay, surely now she stops, right? Nope. She shifted tactics. She started messaging every single family member of mine she could find online. Cousins, aunts, my brother, even people she had never met. She told them I had left her out of spite just because she had moved on, and that I was leaving her homeless and broke. She begged them to send her money. Just a little help with rent. Maybe groceries, maybe a new place. Maybe a second chance at life. She played the victim so hard it was like she had forgotten the entire cheating part ever happened. Nobody fell for it. So she took it one step further. She went online, started posting all over her social media. She told people she was in a domestic violence situation and that she needed emergency funds to escape. She shared her Cash App, tried to get total strangers to fund her new life. She was rewriting the entire narrative. Now, I wasn't just the guy who broke up with her. I was the villain. It didn't matter that she had cheated. It didn't matter that I had paid for nearly everything for over a decade. It didn't matter that I let her live a life of comfort while she coasted on my income. In her mind, the moment I said no to supporting her new relationship, I became the bad guy. Here's the thing. We weren't married. We don't have kids. We have zero legal ties. I supported her because I wanted to, back when I thought we were a team. But once that trust is broken, once you betray someone like that, you lose any claim to their support. The fact that I had to explain that to her new man, to my family, to my job, it just shows how deep her entitlement ran. To this day, I still don't fully understand how someone can cheat, lie, manipulate, and then still believe they deserve your money. I owe her nothing. I don't owe it to her to help her and her new man build a life, especially not at my expense. But the way she reacted when I cut her off, that was a whole new level of delusion.